So our time has finally come. European football, baby, for Empoli, kicking off the Conference League on today's episode. Now, hopefully, we can get off to a good start. If we don't, and we lose to some crappy team from the Faroe Islands, well, you're not going to see a very happy FM Rage. I can assure you of that. Meanwhile, in the Serie A, it's been a very, very mixed bag at the start of the season. Few wins, few losses, but we're doing okay. So welcome in, everybody. We're doing jazz hands waves there for you all, jazz hands. But we're back with Empoli. And like we said, big games today. We're taking on what they called Kiel, I don't know. And then Napoli at home. So we've got an away trip in the Conference League over to the Faroe Islands. Lovely. Might have a little bit of a day out over there as well. And then we take on Napoli. But like we said, in the league, we lost to Roma at home 2-0. Very, very disappointing. Juve away, we lost 3-1. We did hold our own, but they were just a little bit too good. And Vlahovic just absolutely killed us. We managed to get back to winning ways, though, with a win away at Hellas Verona. Drawn against AC Milan at home, which we didn't really deserve. Defensively, we were solid. But they were really, really good. And I think we got a bit lucky on the day, which brings us to this point where we are now. So in the Italian Cup, we don't enter until the third round because we got to the semi-final last year. I believe that's why, potentially. Conference League, yes, we're kicking off now. And in the Serie A, we find ourselves in 7th position. 10 points, not too bad. We're only 6 points off top, but I'm not even looking at the top 4 places. If we can get in, top 5 and 6, I'd be more than happy with that. And just as I've been umming and ahhing over the past couple of episodes, I was wondering, did we move into our new stadium? The answer is no. We're still in a 16,824 and we're due to move in to our 80,414 capacity Vincenzo Montella Stadium on the 7th of February. Is that how it is? Or is that the 2nd of July? I don't know. But either way, in 2028, just over another year's time, about a year's time, we're going to be moving into that all-seater stadium. Now, I don't even know what our average attendances are. Let's go on to Serie A now. Have a look at stats team detailed. Is it down the bottom here for average attendances? So we're averaging, so the percentage of cap is 99%. We have 2 sellouts this year and there was 3 home matches. So 16,000. It's like the second lowest in the entire league. We needed to improve that, and the board have done well, giving us that big seater stadium. Might help us with our revenue, but I don't really know how many Empoli fans are going to show up into an 80,000 seater stadium. It's absolutely, well, it's pretty big. It's a pretty big stadium. But overall, on the squad, we are more or less at full strength. Bar Bernardo and Fazzini's out for 4 to 12 days still, but we have got Giancomo Aguirre coming in there, the 19-year-old that we did sign from Bologna, going to be starting. Falomi, not fully fit yet, also picked up a knock. Everyone's pretty much fully fit. Look at the whole team though now. Is it on? What's it on? What's it on? Competitions? Is it? No, is it the home screen? There you go, home screen. Brecalo doing well with the assist. Lotka has been our best pass completion. And Makoko got 5 goals, got the highest average rating for us so far this season. Long may that continue. But anyway, without any further ado, let's kick this game off. We're starting our European journey. Our Conference League campaign is getting underway. They're setting up in a defensive formation, but there's no easy game in European football, I always say, and this will be the same as any other game. It's away from home. They're an unknown quantity, if you will. So we have to do our very, very best today. But we are going to make one change. Vega is back. Not 100% fit yet, but we do want him in the starting lineup for sure. Overall, really happy with the squad. Happy with what's going on. We need to see a little bit more of an improvement now from Terriciano. Want to see a bit more from him. And a little bit more out of Aguirre and Spendi on the right hand side. Lastly, where's he gone? Philogene, not really done anything for us. Really poor performances. Now, he did cost us £5.5 million last season. Hasn't really performed at all. He's basically Italian. He's getting settled in. It's his first season actually playing football for us. Going to keep giving him game time, see what he can do. If he doesn't have a good season, maybe we'll look to offload him. at the end of the season, or even in January if he don't start booking his ideas up. But overall, the squad is in a decent place, and everyone's doing really, really well. But let's get this game underway now. Let's kick off our campaign. Let's start it off, please, with a win. Right, on our pre-match team talk, I am going to be saying this match we should be winning. Let's make sure we do. But it should be straightforward. It really, really should. Bloody hell, they've got trees in the back. Look at that. They've got hardly any fans. Most of the fans are Empoli fans that have travelled over more than likely. But surely it's a win. Surely it's a win. We're underway. Oh, sorry, guys. We're on super fast highlight because I watch them a little bit quicker speed when we are offline. But we are underway. Put some early pressure on. Maybe get a couple of early goals. Settle our European nerves if possible. It's a big task. You know, a lot of our players never really played in European football before, so it's a bit of an ask. See how they get on, and don't forget how young our team is. It's going to be a tough ask as we progress longer and longer into the competition. But here goes Terracciano straight from the off, getting forward, dangerous ball into the box. Bellinelli out to Juve. Can he find a ball? We're knocking it around. Nice, great ball. Spendy's in there. And off the bar straight away after 49 seconds, we cause immediate problems for Key. Corner. Can we get an early goal? Looks like Rangers struck first in their first opening game. And it's a tough guy with a save. Thought it was going to be an opening goal for us. Unfortunately, come to nothing. But it is all us. All the shots, all the possession. As you would expect. It's about making one of these chances count, though, isn't it? And Spendy's in there. It's blocked again. Oh, my God. The goal for Key is definitely living a charmed life at the moment. 6 shots, 86% possession. Surely a goal could be coming soon for us. They've got a lot of players called Johnson. Are they all brothers? I don't know. They're knocking it around. Can we just look to get a foot in now? Win the ball back. They've gone long over the top. Easy day's work for Lotka. What's he doing, Lotka? Christ almighty. Lotka at panic station for some reason. Mikkelsen. Surely they can't score off their first shot. That'd be absolutely disgusting. Veiga. We're building here. Brecalo. A little bit worrying from Lotka doing that in goal, though. There's no pressure on him. He's absolutely panicked into a clearance. Brecalo's in. Brecalo strikes it. And it's a good save again from the goalkeeper of Kiel. Panathinaikos are winning. George Saville with a goal. But here's Aguero. Delivers the ball into the box. It's cleared. We're going to get a second bite at it now. Bellinelli back to Brecalo. Brecalo strikes it. Hits the roof of the netting by look of it. After 20 minutes, the scores remain 0-0. Terracciano. Good ball. Spendy. Keep it in, son. Just about keeps it in. Brecalo's in there. Diouf. Can he deliver a ball into the box? Finds one of the Empoli lads. Back to Brecalo. And it's another block there. David Johnson happy to concede the corner. Man, we've got to score one of these, surely. Surely now, Brecalo. Deliver it. Hit that near post. It is in near post. Headed again. Well over the bar. In front of goal. Aguero. It's a great ball. Mokoko's in. Is this the moment? And it is a goal. There is no flag by the look of it. And they are going to check it. I think he timed his run well. No, we didn't time well. The goal has been disallowed. It must have been close. Could he have played the ball a little bit sooner? Ah, man, it's literally an inches from getting the opener. But once again, their goal is literally... They're actually, not the goal, the whole team for them is so lucky at the moment. If this was the other way around, I'd be about 5-0 down by now. Terracciano, someone show for him. Back into Veiga. Veiga with the ball at his feet. Back out to Terracciano. That's a better ball. Spendy's in there. Get it across, son. He saved again, Brecalo. And it's over the bar, man. We just can't believe what is going on. Surely one of these have got to go in soon. Brecalo, another shot. Roof of the netting again. We get the ball down. Brecalo, use your skill, use your talent, use your flair into Aguero. Aguero strikes it. And the goalkeeper, tough to guard, knocking it over the bar. And forcing yet another corner. Someone get an Empoli heading it. Bonetti, get your head on this, son. Swung in, cleared out. We're there. Bellinelli heads it. He should have maybe headed it back to the edge of the box. Decides to head it at goal with absolutely no power. A real limp shot. And it comes to nothing. Spendy, Bellinelli. It's crossed in. It's cleared out, but not very well. Brecalo picking up. I think if we can get one goal, the floodgates should well open. Bonetti with the ball. We've got a run out. We've got a run out. Decides not to play it inside. Terracciano tracks back out right. Spendi. Belladinelli strikes it. I thought it was handball. It's not. And it's a throw in deep in Kiel territory. But approaching the half-time whistle, is there going to be one more chance in this half? We get up like a salmon. Bonetti, I thought he was fouled. He wasn't. Getting back into position now. Diouf. Reggiani. Coming forward with the ball. Playing it nice and easy. We're in no rush. Brecalo's there. It's nice football. Spendi. A long-range shot again. And we're going to get to half-time, I think. There is one more chance. Can we just give him a bit of a sucker... Well, not a sucker punch. A heartbreaking blow right before the half-time whistle. Reggiani out to Diouf. We're over the allotted time now. Diouf down the left-hand side. Puts it into the box. Mokoko's in there. And it's over the bar once again. Now, that is definitely half-time. Hands on hips. I'm saying I don't like what I saw. We've had loads of shots and stuff on goal, but nothing really to kill these off. Are we playing the ball into box? Why are we still hitting crosses early? Why are we doing that? It's not work. I'm not too sure why that's even on there. Unless it was a pre-game thing. I clicked, I don't know. But let's work the ball into box, guys. Let's do that. Let's do it the nice way. And we can pick these apart. But it's been a half where we, really should have been 3, 4, 5 goals up. Not to be just yet. But there's still plenty of time for us to get the opening goal. And it really would kill these off. One goal, I think, may be enough to win it. But Brecalo strikes it. And at last, for the love of God, Brecalo gets his third goal of the season. And it is much, much deserved. It was a goal, the goal frame and the goal net was living a charmed life. And Toftegard's not going to save that. Lovely free kick. And it is 1-0 to Empoli. And we are playing some really, really nice football. But can we have a bit of shenanigans here from the corner? Brecalo delivers it into the box. Belladinelli can't get there first. Makoko puts it back in. Spendi's in there, heading across goal. And it's over the bar. So we're on the 70-minute mark now. We are going to make some changes. Vega's coming out for Casarotto, who seems to play a lot better than Vega. Aguirre, who have we got? We haven't really got on to bring on. We are going to take out Spendi. We're going to get on Philogene on to that right-hand side. I'm going to switch these two over. He's better on his right foot, Philogene, to cut inside. But Brecalo, I'm sure he can play with both feet. Yes, he can. So Brecalo can jump over to the right. And we're going to get a little bit of game time for Bella Coccia in the centre-half position. But 15 to play. Can we just get a second goal, which will undoubtedly, most definitely kill this tie off? I think it's important because one goal advantage are always pretty dangerous. So we've got to be mindful of that. But they're going to get a chance to clear now. Tough guard. They're going to have to go along. They do. It's about winning these first balls. We get up first in Bonetti. Belladinelli with the ball. Into Aguirre. He's had a good game today for us. Driving into the box. Driving in. Can he get across? Looks like a penalty. They're going to check these. VAR will be having a look. It looked a little bit soft. He's saying he's dived there by the player's actions. But Aguirre, has he won his team a penalty? And Makoko, yes, Makoko now has a chance to put this away from the spot. He is going to be our designated penalty taker. Stepping up for it now. This will certainly kill the game off. And he strikes it. Goalkeeper goes the wrong way. 2-0. We get our just deserves. Really calm and collected on that penalty take. Makoko gets another goal. Not really doing as much from open play as I would like. But it's another confidence builder. And the more confidence he gets, hopefully the more goals he will get as well. But 2-0. Approaching the final 10 minutes of this game. We've got a few more subs we can make. So we are going to bring on Sardella at left-hand side. And we're going to take off Terracciano. But Jadon Philogene's in. And he just puts it wide. Big chance there for him. And Scovby is going to come on at right back. And that's all of our substitutions made. Can we get another goal? Bit of cherry on top of the top of the cake. Brecalo just wide. It was a good shot. Let's see something from you now, Jadon. Let's get a bit more out of you today. Into Casarotto. Philogene's out there. It's a great ball. Brecalo's in. And somehow he's missed the target. Really, really poor. Should have done a hell of a lot better. But doesn't matter. We're in the closing stages now. If it wasn't for their goalkeeper on a 6.9, potentially it could have been a cricket score. Johnson. Gardyke. Back to Johnson. Back to the other Johnson. Over to Johnson. no, that was someone else. Mickelson now. Goes long. Surely they can't score. They haven't had a single shot on goal. Strikes it. And good God. Apparently that was scintillating stuff from Kill. One scintillating. Just a big bloody long ball down the field. It wasn't scintillating. And we get it clear. I can't believe we let them have a shot. They had 2 shots to our 36 and almost scored. This will be the last knock into this game now. Aguero to deliver this ball into the box. Can we get an Empoli head on it? Can we get a third goal? Delivered in. Scoppy's in there. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And the full-time whistle is blown. Absolute, utter domination from back to front. I'm going to say it was a good win. A win's a win. It puts us into 10th. 1 game, 1 win. It's a good start to our European journey. And that just give us £428,000 for that 1 game. So that's superb. If we can get as many wins as possible, obviously, as we go through this tournament, if we can get through to the knockout stages, the prize money is going to increase. So we play. Do we play 6 games? Is it 6 games you play in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's 8 games. So with the 8 games, if you win as many as them, and it's 400 and odd thousand for each game, it's a fair few quid into our kitty. Definitely going to help our overall balance. Projection is looking a little bit dire still at the moment, but overall, can't moan. Good result. We're off to a flyer. So it is game day, and 3 points at home against Napoli would be absolutely superb. They're not having the best of seasons. They haven't even won a single game yet, so they're having a torrid time. Hopefully, we can heap more misery onto Napoli today, and a win could see us rise as high as 5th position. But looking at this now, we've got a few issues we've got to take care of. So, regarding the team, we've currently got Aguero injured 3 to 8 days. Bernardo come back, which is good. Fazzini can't play, injured. Falomi injured, can't play. So regarding that attacking midfielder position, we are in a spot of bother. So on that note, we are going to give a bit of game to Steven Spendy centrally in there, and we're going to get on, I think we're going to put Philogene on. Brecalo and Philogene can swap sides. That might balance it a little bit more. Casaroto is going to be starting this game for Vega. I think he's offered a little bit more in the middle of the park. And he's a really, really good young talent. 19 years of age. I want to see what he can do. So we're not getting the best out of Vega at the moment. But so far, we've had a lot of injuries to our attacking midfielders. How it's injured all 3, I have absolutely no idea. This is going to be the team for today. Napoli are setting up in a 4-2-3-1. I don't know why they're so low in the league. Romelu Lukaku, Kvaratskhelia, Facundo Torres, Wharton, Anguissa. They've got a really, really good team. Even their defence looks solid as well. So they're probably going to beat us today and get their first victory. You know exactly what Football Manager is going to do to us now. Napoli, no wins. They play us. Definitely the first win of the season. But hopefully we are at home. We may well be able to get 3 points. But if you offer me a point now, I think I'd take it against any of the so-called bigger teams in the league. But let's get into it now. Let's take on Napoli, the second game of the video. Let's hopefully get ourselves a magical big 3 points at home. Now, I am going to tell our team we want to carry on from our last match. We dominated possession and we won the game convincingly. Yes, they was a very, very, very crap team, but we want to win. But our form in the Serie A so far, very, very much a mixed bag. And these are a very, very dangerous team. Yes, like we said, they've won no games yet. But with the kind of quality they have on the field, they could easily turn that round in the blink of an eye. Di Lorenzo coming forward with the ball. Loads of space centrally. Out to Profundi. Into Anguissa, who normally kills us. And we've got a good block on that from Reggiani. Nice defensive play. But we need to get the corner cleared. Now, we've got another injury now. Looks like Philogene is carried a knock, and there is the first goal. Are we going to get any VAR? No, it's a terrible start. 9 minutes in, we're going to demand more, and exactly what we didn't want. Of course, Napoli, crap all year, play us, and we just give them their first victory. We're such a giving team. Terrible, terrible from our defender and the goalkeeper, and we find ourselves 1-0 down. Luckily enough, there's still plenty of time left in this game to turn it around, but we're not really having many shots on goal at all. All we seem to be getting is our goal absolutely peppered. Napoli coming forward again. Facundo Torres. Filogin does well to win the ball back. Diouf. Reggiani into Casarotto. Belladinelli come forward with the ball. Brecalo looks over his shoulder. Can't get there first. The ball does break his way though. Brecalo getting forward. Somebody pick out a man in the box. Brecalo's driving forward on his own. Strikes it and somehow, of course, yes, the goalkeeper gets a fingertip on it and it goes out for a corner. But we ain't going to score from a corner. We never ever score from set pieces. Well, look at it now. Oh, I thought I was going to do the old reversal then and get ourselves a cheeky goal. But we are finding our way slowly into this game. Diouf. We can... What is that? Filogin. Make something happen, son. Make something happen. Cross it in. Spendy. It's cleared out the way. Brecalo's there. We could just never seem to get the better. Oh my God. Another save from the goalkeeper. What is this Meray? Can have the game of his life. Yeah, we just can never seem to get the better of these for some reason. Look at that. We're having more shots now than them. Their goalkeepers are an absolute worldie, obviously. Half time is upon us. We've got a minute to go. And I am going to say to the boys, point finger, I want to see a much better display in the second half. Now, Bretti's not having his best game. Casarotto's not playing well. We're going to get on Vega. And I'm going to take you out. Filogin can come. Apparently, he's having a good game. Wants to stay on, but his injuries affected him. So he's going to have to come off. And we're going to get on Perini down that right-hand side. Is he better on the left or the right? Better on the left. And Brecalo can do a job over there. So it's... I don't know. Now, let's bring Brecalo back to the left-hand side. See if we can get something going with that. But we really could have done with at least one of our attacking midfielders fit and ready to go this game. Spendy, not having his best game in attacking midfield, but it's not a position he usually takes up for us. But, you know, we might be able to muster up a couple of opportunities today, get ourselves back in the game. It's crossed in, come to nothing. Diouf, get in there, son. Diouf! What has he done there? He had all the time in the world, and he's already headed over the bar. That was absolutely terrible. Terrible ball. Kvaratskhelia now getting free. Lukaku's in, and he strikes it, and that is 2-0. Absolutely woeful defending, and we've been punished. And another missed interception, and we have been punished. I'm not bothered about your stinking replays goal. Crappy replay. Attacking. Berate. We can't even berate for some reason. We need to... I don't know what's happened today. Again, that league form is absolutely terrible. We can't seem to pass. What's he doing with the ball now? The same thing happened against Juve, where we just give the ball away willy-nilly and we're not doing anything. We've had chances to score. We just don't take them. We could have intercepted it. We don't. We could have intercepted it again. We don't. We could have intercepted it again. We don't. How many times are we going to try and tackle and not get the bleeding ball? Here goes Ruggiero down the left-hand side. Sure, they can't score again. Crossed in. Kvaratskhelia there. He's going to get a shot off. You don't watch him. Off the post. And Guita's there again. He's a pain in the arse. Brecalo. Out to Vega. Can we have a break now? We're breaking with the ball. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Perini. Go forward now. Pass to a man in a blue top. Can we give ourselves a lifeline? Driving forward. Somebody helping. Vega. That was crap. Makoko. Get out of his way. Brecalo's in. Brecalo strikes it. It's more to the post. And I'm just not happy with this today. This performance has been criminal. We've had more shots. I've had 2 shots on goal. And they've both gone in. You just couldn't write it, could you? Spendy. Into Brecalo. Vega's there. Can we just give ourselves a little chance, a lifeline? Terriciano down the right-hand side. Delivers it across. No one's in there again. Back to Vega. Now we're in the blue Vega. We're in the blue tops. Not the white, the blue. Brecalo. Back to Reggiani. Both our centre-backs have been poor today. But it's going to happen with the youngsters playing. You're not going to get great games every time. Reggiani into Vega. Makoko's there. Out wide Terriciano. They do something good. Cross it. Spendy's in there. Spendy gets the goal back. I'm surprised the Lions haven't got his flag up. We're desperate to rule our goals out. We do get a goal. And now I am going to push as high up the field as possible. Get stuck in. And try and get ourselves another goal. It was better. It was better play. We can do that. We need more of it though. Terriciano. Very tight there. Right back played us on side. And we give ourselves a lifeline with 22 minutes to play. Yes, tactical change. Absolutely. And let's just try and fire the boys up for the closing stages. Can we just get something going now? To get a draw would be absolutely superb from this sort of position, being 2-0 down. I don't think it's going to happen, but stranger things have happened in football. But here goes Alvarez. Can we nip in? We had an opportunity there to pounce on the ball. We don't. Sanchez, Veiga, great tackle. Makoko picking it up. Back to Veiga. He's in. Perini's in. Perini. Oh my God. Nicholas Perini has levelled it up. Cannot believe it. 2-2. We bring him in down that right-hand side and he's delivered exactly what we brought him into the team for. We know he can offer us something a little bit different off the bench. And he delivered today. Veiga with a superb tackle. Great ball again from Veiga with the assist. Perini strikes it. Maybe the goal. He could have done a bit better. But we do not care. Now, we're going to get some fresh legs on in the middle of the midfield. Belladinelli is knackered. We're going to bring on João Veloso, Dos Santos in there. Brecler and a stinker. We have got the option of Hoffa, who can come on. And we could get Esposito. Bit of pace. I think we're going to bring on Esposito, I think, down at left-hand side. I think we're going to give him his... Is he had a game yet? He's had one game. We're going to get him in now. Brecalo out. Esposito in. Inside forward. See what he can do. Get the youngster on there with 10 minutes to play. If he goes long, we need to win this off Lukaku. We know how dangerous he is in the air. They do go long. Win the header. Win the header. We do. Bonetti gets up, but it falls back to Alvarez. We're out of position here now. Kvaratskhelia pulls it across. Lukaku's in. And Lotka does well to tip it over. I thought we was going to get absolutely diddled at the end. Shocking performance today from our centre-halves. But it's a corner to come in. Jesper Lindstrom to deliver this. We're not making any more substitutions. Crossed in. Lukaku's in there. It's headed and it is over the bar. Let's try and G the boys up. 2 minutes to go. And it looks like that's going to be it. It's back at our goalkeeper. We're over the allotted time. And there goes the final whistle. And to battle back from 2-0 down in the last 20 minutes, I'm going to have to say, I'm going to sympathise with you all because we should have won the game. Napoli, very, very lucky on the day to even get a point. They only had like two, 3 shots on goal, and they both went in, which of course is always the way. Now, Philogene's also injured, so our injuries are definitely starting to mount up for us. A lot of injuries on there, a lot of tired players, people that aren't match fit. You want PSG, want Esposito. You're not going nowhere. Get rid of the contract if they have to. What I do want to touch on is Brecalo is wanted by Wolves. If they come with an offer, he's worth up to £15 million. It's a decent offer. I will probably accept it. Steven Spendy, very, very reluctant to, but if I get anything near that £22 million, I may even offload him as well. So we'll get a couple of new wingers would be needed, but I don't really want to do that until the end of the season. Don't want to rock the boat too much come January. But over the next few days, we've got a big gap now, 19 days. So next game, we've got a lot of opportunity now for our players to rest, catch up, and get fit and get away from these injuries. But overall, over the episode, we got off to a winning start in the Conference League, which is obviously grand, and we are 9th. The board won that mid-table finish. We've played some difficult games as well, so we've got some easier games in the upcoming weeks and months to look forward to. Fingers crossed, get some more points on the board, but we're definitely in and around the continental places early on, which is nice, but we just want to keep that up now. I think when we come back, it's going to be then 2 games there, hasn't it? It's a big moment for us. We're going to be playing away at Shakhtar Donetsk, and then we're going to be playing away at Inter Milan. That's going to be a hell of an episode. Probably 2 hammerings, 2 losses. But until we get to that point, we've got a lot more winnable games until then. So fingers crossed, guys, we can get a lot more points on the board. And when we come back, we're in a really, really good, strong position as we enter the winter. So we're off to a winning start in the Conference League. Big thumbs up. The fans are happy. The board are happy. I'm definitely happy. But in the Serie A, still very much a mixed bag of results. We need to try and fix that and start putting a lot more points on the board. But with the easier fixtures over the next few weeks and months, I think we can leave ourselves in a strong position before we head in towards the winter period. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and most definitely subscribe to the channel. I really, really want to make this channel grow. I love Football Manager. I love the whole community. Make it happen. Like, sub, all that good stuff. But until next time, guys, peace out. Hoo-yah!